So the time is 1:33 a.m. I was just on my bed and I don't have sleep. I can't sleep, and I don't want to say I suffer from insomnia, but yeah, I'm here and thoughts started coming into my mind and I decided to record this podcast. It has been forever, and I have gotten this question 1,000,001 times. Why haven't you been doing podcasts? What happened? Why did you stop? And to be honest, there's a lot of things that happened. I lacked motivation. I got to a point where I was like, I didn't know even why I started it in the first place. I got to a point where I was giving up hope on myself. I didn't trust in myself. And to be honest, even right now, I'm not going to sit down and tell you guys that I believe in myself. I don't think I do. You'll ask me why, and I will not give you a conclusive answer to that. But it's part of life. It's part of learning. I'm learning about who I really am and what my purpose really is. Because after getting this question several times, I sat down and asked myself, why did I really start a podcast? Or what was the point of me starting a podcast and then leave it just like that? And haven't really gotten an answer to that. I hope I will in the near future. But all the same, I'm learning about who I really am as a person and what my purpose is. And to be honest, I'm going to tell you, Steve is a person who, for the longest time, has not believed in himself. Steve is a person who had, or rather sometimes has, some very serious low self-esteem. Most people don't think that, even when I say it. But that's who I am. Steve is a person who is not patient with people. Steve is a person who is not patient with himself. And that guy who just wants some instant gratification when I want something to happen. And when it doesn't happen, I give up. That's it. And I guess that's what I did. I have had some high hopes for myself and my life, and even my family and friends, but mostly for myself. I have had set goals here and there. I have had plans for myself, and as days go by, I realize that things are not working according to how I planned them or how I had envisioned them to work. And finding myself sitting down and asking myself, what really am I here for if even the slightest of things I am giving up on? Like, most people on social media, Facebook and Instagram to be precise, think that I'm this bubbly guy, but for some reason there are some people who've been able to read through that and see that there's more than just what I post. The memes, the stupid things, and oh yeah, I love posting curvy women because, let's be honest, I love them. But there's more to that. Is me trying to escape a reality, or is me trying to escape from my thoughts? Because I'm an overthinker, and I'm an overthinker especially when it comes to things that involve myself, my family, and my closest friends. And I've been an overthinker more so lately because of the things that are happening in my life. Things that I had thought that I'd be able to work on by now, and every day I seem not to have improved on, and I'm sitting down and asking myself, what really is the purpose of life, or what really is my purpose if I cannot figure out what exactly it is that I want. I have tried to watch or listen to motivational speakers, and to be honest, they're all saying the same thing. Don't give up on yourself. It's never too late. You will ask yourself many questions before you get the right answer. But for me, it has gotten to the point where I'm like, I don't know anymore. And that's what made me stop doing podcasts. I was very consistent, by the way. I'd do them once every week. And then I didn't do them anymore. But here I am, with a lot of questions, 1,000,001 questions. And I kid you not, I don't have answers yet. Then I will not sit here and tell you I know well when I will have those answers. Because I think every day it's getting harder and harder. Probably it's a lesson I'm being taught for what I have no idea. But it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard. The thing is, out there, me and you will be laughing. But deep down, I have 1,000,001 questions about so many things. so many things. And I don't have answers to those questions. I also also have some people I want to ask questions, but I don't think they would be available right now to answer those questions, to be honest. Because I have had people promise so many things just in the recent past. And they've gone missing. Yeah, you guys call it ghosting. And it has gotten to a point where I'm asking myself, am I the problem? Or what exactly is happening? Because I'm not getting. Like, even if I'm being taught something, do I have to be taught in the way that I'm being taught right now? And to be honest, I know I'm not the only one. I know there are some people who are going through harder things right now. And I know there are people who are even going through worse. And they're still there. And the other problem is, when you tell these people, or when you tell people these things, most of them think it's a joke. And others will just tell you, what are you saying? You can handle this. Problem is, we're not all the same. And how I handle my problems is not the same way you handle your problems. And I handle my problems by staying away from people, being by myself. I like being in my own comfort zone where it's just silence. Like, it's almost 2 a.m. It's so quiet. I love that silence. Most people don't understand that. Most people will think that because I post memes and I post curvy ladies and I post things that are sexual on social media, most people will claim, or most people have claimed, that I'm a very sexual being. But at the end of the day, who isn't? And the other problem is these people are so judgmental and they look at me from a different perspective. But at the end of the day, there's more to that than you see. That's just me being in my own world and being comfortable being that person. Because I don't know who I'm motivating out there. I've gotten people telling me that I motivate them with some of my posts. That makes my day. That makes me happy. At least I am motivating someone out there to be better. And when I'm motivating that somebody, it makes me smile. It might not be for so long, but it does make me smile for that minute. It's not easy. It's not easy, especially having to explain yourself to people. And it's not easy having to open up to people. And then the same people are the very same people who are going to talk shit about you. And they're the same people who are going to sit there and watch you fall so that they can talk. It's not easy. It's not easy being 32 right now. I can tell you that for sure. Probably it's easy for other people, and it's harder for other people. But for me, I think it's a year I have found myself asking so many questions. It's a year I have found myself trying to want to understand or know myself more. And every single day I wake up and I try to get to know myself or understand myself or understand who I am. I think I'm getting more confused. And it has gotten to a point where I'm asking myself, when? That's a question. And yeah, it got me to opening my laptop and start talking. And I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I hope I will have the answers soon. And I hope I will be more consistent with podcasts. And I hope things work out. And I hope that if you're out there and you're going through the same phase as I am, or maybe even worse, things will work out. I hope so. I really do. Because it's not easy. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who encourages me every day. Thank you to everyone who tells me things are going to be good. I might not be that hopeful in as much as I say I am. I might have a lot of questions when people tell me things are going to be better. But thank you. Even for you who keeps pushing me to do podcasts, even for you who keeps telling me that things will be better, thank you. I appreciate that. I do not take that for granted. Steve's out. Catch you on my next podcast.